Hey everyone, this is 2BH, Irresistibly Honest. I am Gabriel.
I am Adrian.
And in today's episode, we don't really have a plan, do we?
Not really.
But there's a couple things I want to mention. To start off with, I want to thank everyone who's listening right now, wherever you at as well. You know, you could be going home, at school. If you're at school and you're listening, what a brave soul. So don't get in trouble. And at any time, you know, sometimes you can't sleep and you just want to listen to a podcast and you listen to 2BH. That's what you do. That's what there is to do. 2BH is the cure to sleep. Trust me.
Pretty much.
Well, I want to start off by mentioning that the Amazon is still burning. People stop posting about it, but still going on.
I know, it's crazy, bro.
You know? Like I think it's very interesting the fact that people pay attention to certain things for a good while and then they just forget about it, even though they're still going on. You know, it's that whole like thoughts and prayers type of thing. You know,
Yeah.
like let me change my profile picture to a Amazon burning theme, and then that's it. That's about all we do.
Yeah. Well, in this one, like, there's really not much you can do. Like, you know, it's weird, you know, because the president of Brazil, I guess, like, he really doesn't care about it.
That sucks, man.
And so he giving excuses, you know. He's saying like it's not a big deal, it's not as bad as people say, even though satellite, you know, you can tell it is.
That sucks, man. And I heard it, this might be wrong, I don't know, but I think I read it somewhere that he already sold part of the Amazon since it was burned down. He was like, I'll sell it, you know, for construction. So there's already companies that are buying parts of the Amazon to construct something. Pretty sure it's gonna be like those companies that build stuff, or maybe for materials, you know.
Charcoal company.
Maybe. Andale. Charcoal company. Man, it sucks though. Like, it's really saddening that, like, we're really driving this world to shit for money.
Yeah, man, and it sucks, especially because, you know, like, you see them and, like, you clearly see that he doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
You know, like, you really cannot do anything at this point. It's like, just watch him. Like.
I know, man. I know, and then the day will come and we all just freaking regret it. We're like, damn, we should have done something. Why did we care so much about money? Like, at the end, money is not gonna matter when the world's burning and we're dying because we don't even have oxygen anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's sad. It's just sad.
It sucks, man. And then you do think, like, man, I'm just one person. Like, I'm not gonna make a difference. You know?
Yeah.
You do your best.
I get you.
You know? And then those people that take things like a joke just because it's not affecting them.
Yeah.
You know? Like, that whole thing with saving the turtles and don't use plastic straws and all those things. You know, props. It's really nice that you're not dumping plastic in the ocean anymore, or at least part of it. But I saw this video of these guys that, like, they're like at the edge of the ocean and they're like, fuck the turtles, and they have 2 packets of like the 100 straws per packet, and they open both of them and they just dump them in the ocean. They're like, fuck the turtles, and that's it. Like, they're just trying to be funny, which is pretty freaking stupid, man. Like, it's aggravating, you know.
Yeah,
you get mad at it. It sucks, man. The people that just take it for granted just because they're not being affected.
Yeah, no, it's sad. It's sad because like you want something to be done, you know. You don't want things to go to shit, but then, like, so many people just don't care.
Yeah,
you know.
They take it as a joke, man.
It sucks. It just
I've seen memes that are like, due to like the way we're going with Earth. I saw like a lot of people are saying like, oh, we only got like 17 months and then we're gonna die or whatever, and probably not, but I'm pretty sure the world's ending, you know. And I saw a meme that was like, so do I study or not? Because it's kind of true, you know. You're going to school, giving it your all, and then imagine you're about to graduate and then the world ends, dude. That sucks ass, dude.
I know.
Hey, but at least you won't have any more student loans. That's a plus.
Yeah, but hopefully, like, I don't know, something it gets done.
I really hope so, dude.
I really hope so. That, like, before things get too late, you know, like, something actually gets done.
Yeah, there's got to be some laws applied or something, man, something, because we're driving ourselves down. Another thing I wanted to mention was, by the time we upload this video, it's gonna be the Area 51 raid.
Yeah.
Right, September 20th.
Yeah, and what day is it? The 19th. It is
right now. We're the 19th. Right? So by the time you guys hear this episode, well, by the time it's uploaded, it's gonna be an Area 51 raid.
I wonder if anybody shows up.
I heard people were going early, and they've been getting arrested. And that's it.
That's dumb. The whole point of the Area 51 is
to go together.
Yeah, like there's so many people that they can't stop you. So if you go alone like a week before, it's
man.
It defeats the whole purpose.
And I heard, I mean, throughout the time between when it started and now, I've seen a bunch of posts of like artists saying like, hey, if you guys get like this amount of people that you're sure are gonna go, I'm gonna go perform there and shit. That I've seen that. And then like, I think it was one of the beer companies that said, hey, we're gonna go sell beer. I was like, damn, it's gonna be a whole event.
I know. And yeah, nobody actually tries to go into Area 51. It's like fucking big
a party outside.
Yeah, big music festival outside.
Hey, that wouldn't be so bad.
But I wonder, I guarantee there's gonna be people live streaming it.
Oh yeah, and I'll be watching. Because I'm not going, but I'm interested to see what happens. Yeah, I've seen. Oh, go ahead.
Probably it's gonna be like 10 people, but you know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a lot. I'm pretty sure. I'd say at least in the thousands.
No, I don't.
At
I
least
don't
1,000.
No, I don't think so. Cause I guarantee you, most people already forgot about it. Cause like when the event was barely announced, everybody was talking about it, whatever. But
true.
I didn't even remember till you mentioned it. Like, oh yeah, it is tomorrow. Like, damn.
Yeah, I mean, cause I've been using. I mean, I use 9gag, and it's a bunch of memes there. That's like where memes come true, you know. And I've been seeing a lot of memes about it. Like, they're still going around. So not everyone has forgotten, but it has, how do you say it, shined down a little bit.
Yeah, it's done. No, positions the Facebook page like got taken down by accident, apparently.
I doubt it. Apparently they went to visit the guy who created the page, and the guy was like, no, they came to visit, and I got scared at first, but they were just like, no, we're just wondering if you're some kind of terrorist or something, but
we're just wondering if you're a terrorist,
so we could clap you right here, bro.
Clap your cheeks.
Whoa, Adrian.
Well, have you seen the memes about the aliens?
I think so. Which ones?
The one like, ooh, when you think you're going to Area 51 to clap some alien chicks, but they end up clapping your chicks instead.
Yeah, I've seen those. You know what I saw too? Which one was it, man? My mind goes blank sometimes, I swear. But I'm pretty sure people are gonna go, because it was like in the millions, right? The last time I heard about it, it was in the millions. Maybe
mostly people that already live there, around there, whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, for
that
sure.
It's not too long of a drive, because I guarantee no one is gonna buy a plane ticket.
There's some people, dude.
Because they're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be ready, and then when the day comes, like, I got bills to pay, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
And they're not exactly cheap to fly, so.
True. Oh, I remember. I saw this meme, dude, that it was about, like, you know those ones that say, the time traveler memes.
Oh,
have you seen those? And then time traveler like, well, what's going on? And then me, we're all going to Area 51. We're gonna raid it. They can't stop us all. And then time traveler, the Area 51 massacres today. And then me, and then is this guy like all shocked and shit, like, what? What you say? Oh man, that's hilarious. I wonder, dude. I mean, I know they're able to open fire, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much that is a military base.
Mm-hmm.
Like
it's an aerial base. Man,
yeah, like they tell you, like they can arrest you, but like they tell you that we can shoot you, like.
Shoot.
Whenever somebody goes and there is like it's a choice, like they're allowed to shoot you. They have signs that said if you walk past this point, you might get shot.
Yeah, I've seen videos of people visiting it, like getting close, like dangerously close, like to the point where they could see the
The base.
The base, pretty close by.
Most people just go and take a picture of the sign that says you can't go any further.
Yeah, and then they leave.
Like,
no, these guys went past that one, and then there's this like famous thing or famous truck, the white truck that like they drive like this Tacoma or something, and it's a white one, and they use it to go and inspect who they are, and they stop you and everything, and they follow you all the way to where you get out. It's crazy, man. I wouldn't want to get shots. I probably wouldn't want to go.
I know. I would go to a river like from far away, just like looking with binoculars. Like.
Now, let's say they managed to go in. What do you think they would find?
I don't know, but probably like imagine it was like the most disappointing place ever. Like it's just.
I don't doubt
it. It's just what they say it is.
It's just a base. I mean, to be honest with you, they called this raid so long ago that the military probably had a lot of time to take out everything, if there was anything.
I don't think they would take out anything. Like it's because I don't think they would be able to get back in. Like even if it got into a base, they wouldn't be able to get into the building. Like it's a military base. Like those shit locked.
True. But let's say there was something and they managed to get in. What would you think? What would you expect there to be? Some alien stuff.
At the most, maybe some stuff that crashed or something. You know, like a big famous thing called the Roswell thing, with like the alien spaceship crash.
True.
You know, whatever. Like if that's just true, it might be there.
I'm pretty sure they'd find new technology.
Yeah.
Weapons. The ray gun.
Yeah, but like from what I hear, like what they're supposed to be just where they test like a lot of planes, a lot of equipment.
New spatial stuff. Yeah. I'm really curious, and I'll be checking for the live streams, everything, man. I'll be checking because I'm interested.
It'd be hilarious if they actually do get in, like I said, like just some outer space, whatever. Like, we're just testing the new version of like this military rifle. I'm like, whatever.
Now I'm arrested for this.
Yeah, they tested it. Doesn't need bullets on us.
Shit, bro. The exploding bullets.
Yeah.
Boom. Oh man, like I saw this meme a long time ago when the raid was barely announced that everybody said like, oh, they can't stop us all, and then it was a meme, and at the bottom it was like a little video of like laughs and 6,000 shots per second, and I'm like, whoa, that's some damage.
Yeah, well,
that's a lot of people down. Trust me. Oh man, part of me really hopes they get in though. 'Cause I want to know too.
I know it's weird, but like honestly, I think it's better to not know. I think like it's kind of like one of those things that is like, once you know, if it's not what you like, there's no way for it to meet your expectation. So no matter what, you're gonna be disappointed. You know, it's one of those places like, it's better to just like, because as long as you don't know what is in there, it's whatever you want it to be. You know, it's like,
yeah, I guess you're right. I see your point. But I don't know. I feel like it'd be good for us to know and move on.
Yeah, honestly, if like something incredibly crazy it is there, like, yeah, I would like to know, but like, knowing that probably is not, like, it's probably the least likely thing. Is like, I better just keep it, you know, like, it's a special place. Let's just keep it that way.
Okay, I kind of see what you mean. You know, man, I was looking. I found this like on Facebook. You know how you scroll and you just find random things on Facebook, like new discoveries or whatever. At least the pages I follow, and they say they found this like place underwater that looks like the lost Atlantis. What do you think Atlantis was, anyways?
Well, I don't know. Well, there's a chance it's a fictional city, you know, but
true.
From what I've heard, it's the city used to be sort of like it was above ground. It wasn't like, you know, it wasn't anything crazy or whatever. But like it was pretty much on top of underground volcano or something like that.
Oh, I see.
Because they have found like, I think, a place where like, we're pretty sure like it's here, cause like on these, because it's kind of like a big circle of water surrounded by land. And like, like there used to be land here, but then that shit fucking
sunk
exploded.
Down.
Yeah, because they found like accounts of people. I believe this famous explorer or writer, whatever, like has wrote about it or whatever.
Damn.
And like seeing the map he drove, like, oh, like that map fits into here. So like there's no longer land here, and on the side of those things there is sort of like construction,
some structures. Okay.
Yeah, but like this is probably where the survivors went, and you know.
Dang.
And they had the construction was pretty advanced. Well, wasn't like what we have today, but like
for its time.
For its time, like they were like the walls were definitely made to like handle earthquakes or stuff like that.
Wow. Do you think they knew, like, oh, this is gonna handle earthquakes, or this is the way we build it, and like as a coincidence?
I think they knew, but it was more like a trial and error, you know, because you know there's smart people all the time, and like the concept of how to do it is like not that complicated.
Really?
Yeah, like once you see how like those walls are controlled, like, oh, that's surprisingly simple.
Huh. Okay, so you think someone just like, oh, my house withstood an earthquake, let's build them like that?
Yeah, I guess like you just take like a couple people to be sort of observant and see like, oh, you know, like when we build things like this, you know, it works.
It stands. Yeah. Okay, I see what you mean.
But it's still impressive though.
Yeah, I mean, for its time, man. I've seen a couple videos of like artifacts that are found that are like thousands of years old, and they're advanced for their time. Like there was this like kind of, they had it on this like pirate ship, or it was a ship, and it would tell like the cycle of the moon, and like it would keep a day, but it was more like a clock, you know what I mean?
Oh, right.
And like it was thousands of years old, like, and they said like at this time the what do you call them, the little circles that have the teeth that kind of go with each other.
Gears?
Yeah, like they said like at this point gears weren't even invented, supposedly, right? But the ship had them, and that's how they managed to like keep the cycle of the moon, stuff like that. And I was like, damn, that's crazy, dude. Like, imagine being so advanced at that point that they think you're crazy.
I know, bro.
Because I know there's stories about that.
Yeah, like they just assume you're a witch or
yeah. Oh man, like
yeah, like in a lot of religious places, like that kind of happened. Like I remember, like where was it, in Rome or whatever, where like they started burning books. Like,
that's crazy.
Like sort of like religion was like, oh, like this is
knowledge is
science goes against God or whatever, and they started burning books and whatever. So it's a weird thing that like I know that religion exists for a reason, but like imagine how more advanced we would be
without it.
Yeah,
I agree. I mean, now we're really doubting if the world's round or not.
I know.
We're really doubting if vaccines are true or not. What else is there?
I mean,
climate change.
Yeah, like
the globe. We're still wondering here, and I mean, not me included.
Yeah,
people are wondering if global warming is a true thing. Like I saw this like short video of a little girl that's like, oh no, well she came to America for a couple weeks, and they interviewed her like, oh well, what's the big difference? Oh well, it's weird that in here people are still wondering if global warming is true. Over there where I live, it's a fact. We're just wondering how to fix it. And I'm like, thank you. Damn. Like, why can't we just do that? Damn it.
It's weird knowing that like the more access to information we have, for some reason, the more amount of people that like are choosing to believe where the hell they want.
It's dumb, man.
It's weird, you know.
What are things? I mean, vaccine is a thing we're still doubting, to the point where we're bringing diseases back that we had already exterminated, man. Which one was it?
Whooping cough.
Whooping cough. And
like
there was
we were
another
at the gym earlier, and I saw an ad on the TV that they had like about whooping cough. Like, oh, like consider like check to see if you're like if you anywhere near kids that are still too young to get vaccinated. Like, you know, make sure like to check if you have like a whooping cough vaccine. You know. Like, talk to your doctors.
Freaking people, man. And I saw a post on Facebook that said, "Oh, I'm so happy. My kids aren't getting vaccinated because they're gonna get this and that." And then a guy posted like all angry, "Your generation's gonna die, and your like what do you say? Your whole last name is gonna disappear soon. I hope you're happy." And I was like, sad, but it's true.
I saw this post like which was like the dumbest thing I ever saw. Where like this chick like she didn't vaccinate her kids, whatever. But then she vaccinated her pets,
bruh.
and then like they were like calling her and the way she explained it, like to her just normal, even though like it's clearly the dumbest thing ever. Like she does not realize how dumb she sounds. Like, oh, well, it's because I wanted to be healthy, you know, my pets and whatever. And you're looking at her like,
what about your kids, lady?
Oh no, those vaccines are lies. Like,
you know, just freaking dying, dude. It's like, oh my god, like that ad. It's like a commercial I saw, or like it's something they put on the news that said, please don't forget your kids in the car. Just so you don't forget, keep something important in the car so you don't forget your kid. And I was like, your fucking kid, isn't that important enough? Like they say like, oh, leave your phone in the car so you don't forget your kid. And I was like, seriously, your phone's the top of the list of your kid? I was like, why do we need to say these things, man? Like some things are just facts, you know. Why do people still doubt them?
Yeah.
What's another one that people doubt? It's the
I saw that, but it wasn't like like not leaving your kid in the car, but like your kid on the roof of the car.
On the roof of the
yeah, like some people like whenever they get in, like if they have
they put their kid on the top.
Yeah, like they say, oh, like put something important there so you don't actually like drive up with your kid on top of that.
Your kid.
And like, and the easy thing is put your kids there because you cannot leave. Like give your kid, put him in his little hand, whatever it is.
Oh, without the guy.
Yeah, so that way you cannot leave.
It's smart.
You literally cannot leave.
Still though, you shouldn't be forgetting your kid.
I know, but
anyway.
it happens. Like you always hear like people, because people just like leaving automatic, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And if they've never had kids, you know, those first couple weeks, for a couple months, like there's like if they're moving, if they're in a hurry, like their body just automatically does what it used to do.
Mm-hmm.
And so I've heard of stories where like they just go on with their routine and later they're like, oh shit, my kids, you know, like,
oh my god.
Yeah, it happens. It's not
horrible, dude.
Yeah, it's just if you never had kids and you're just like in a hurry.
I think I was watching this comedian and he said one time my mom and we went to the store and she left home without me. She left me at the store and she called me and told me, hey, we forgot the milk. And the guy's like, wait, you forgot me too? She's like, oh, grab some milk, I'm on my way. And I was like, what the fuck? That's crazy, dude.
I know, bro.
Oh man, that would suck. I don't know how I would feel about that.
I know, bro. I would cry, bro.
Honestly, to me, it'd be kind of funny. Afterwards, maybe.
Well, when you're
I'd be scared.
Looking back, it's hilarious. Yeah. When you're a kid in that moment,
you panic.
Because I do remember, like, one time, they didn't forget me, but it was just in a crowded place. And even though they weren't far away, like, they were literally, like, 5 feet away, between 5 and 10 feet away. You know, it wasn't. They knew where I was. It wasn't. They hadn't forgotten me, but like it was so crowded, and you look around and like, if you don't immediately see them, you're like,
you panic.
Oh my God,
I'm fucking lost.
I remember my eyes did kind of like a bit teary. I was like, whatever. Like,
dude, I know
but
that.
Then like I saw him like less than 10 seconds later. I'm like, oh my God.
You know, I got this story, man. One time, my mom we went to pay the bill, and then there was a really long line, and then I laid on the floor to play with like the little pebbles that I found. Dude, I was a really small kid. Pebbles entertained me at the time. I didn't have a phone, right? So my mom told me, hey, the line's moving, don't lose sight of me, you're gonna stay back. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. And I'm playing with these pebbles, throwing them around, kicking them. And I look back where my mom was. She's not there. And I panicked so fast that I didn't realize she was just like 3-4 people ahead. And I just started crying, dude. I was bawling my eyes out, and I just ran directly to the first person, crying, and I hugged them, and they're like, this is not my kid. And then she kind of like, the lady just pushed me away a little bit, and I look at her like, oh, you're not my mom. And then I run to the person in front of her, and it's a guy, and I just hug him, dude. I was panicking so bad. And then he's like, he starts cracking up, and I look at him like, you're not my mom. And I went to like 3 people, and then my mom was like, come here. And then I was like, ah.
We're talking about lines. You know what I hate?
What?
Whenever you're going shopping with someone and you're not buying anything, and you're already at the line, and they like forgot something, and they're like, oh, just wait here.
Just wait here, bro. I would get so nervous.
I know, especially like you're getting to a friend, like they're not coming back, and they're like, I don't got money. Like,
I'm just gonna stand here.
I know,
Dude.
like, it did happen to me once where like it was on Black Friday,
Bro,
And
worst timing.
and we weren't actually buying, but it was like the line to get the TVs, and I don't remember you had to pay there or whatever. I wasn't buying a TV, so I didn't really check.
Yeah, but you had it.
But my aunt was like,
Imagine.
I'm buying one, like we're still gonna go get some other stuff, so like just wait
get
in line. And it did got to a point where like I was letting people pass in front of me because I was already the next one. I was like,
Bro, did it ever happen where
then 5 to 10 minutes later, they come like, oh no, we already got a TV like somewhere else. I'm like, and nobody thought to come and get me.
Or give me a call.
Like
I got phone.
they were already lined to pay, and they're like, oh, we're sitting. Oh shit, we left him in line.
Dude, I would have bought the TV and said, you fucking owe me money.
If I had money, but like I didn't have money. Like,
Just to be petty as fuck, because that shit sucks, dude.
yeah, that year I think I was just like, it was like the first year I ever went, and I was just pretty much just accompanying my parents and my
Okay, yeah, I know that one.
That was before I started working, so I'm like,
One time it happened where it was with my mom, and we went to like it was like a clothing store, I don't know, but she left with the items. I think I had like one or two that she was gonna buy, and then I'm in line, right? And it was a long line. I thought she's for sure gonna come back, but the people ahead of me, they only had like one or two items, so the line went by faster, and I was next. And then I let like 2-3 people pass because she wasn't coming back, and she was like, "Why are you letting him pass? You were next." And I was like, "You weren't here. Should have just gone." I was like, what do you want me to pay with? Ass? I ain't got cash. She got mad though because I let people pass even though she was not there.
I know, like, how am I gonna pay? I don't.
What do you want
money.
me to do, mother?
You're like, why don't you just get like, oh, like scan them, and then let's just all wait. Like, screw the line. God. You're gonna have to wait for my mom.
Yeah, screw the line. Screw the cashier.
I don't care. You're in a hurry. We're all waiting for my
You're
mom.
next, and I told you to wait. God damn it.
I know that.
Sometimes, oh man, sometimes parents don't really think. One time I saw this video, right, of a mom. She's holding like a cabinet. Those cabinet doors that open upwards. You know what I mean? And it doesn't have like a secure thing or a little piston or anything. Like, you have to hold it up. If not, it falls down. And it looked like a heavy door. And there's a kid on top of a bucket because it's a high what do you call them? Cabinet. And he's trying to get the things for the Christmas tree, the decorations, right? And the mom's like, "Cuidado," like, when in Spanish she said, "Cuidado, no me vas a tirar las cosas," which in English is, "Be careful, you better not drop the decorations," right? And the mom's holding the door with the broomstick, bro, at the very corner. And he's trying to get him carefully, and she's like, "You better not drop him. You better not drop him, or you'll see what happens to you," right? And he's like, okay. The mom, the stick she was holding, it slips, bro, and the cabinet door, it's a heavy one, and it hits the kid in the head, and he drops the decorations, bro, and the kid's like, because it's a big door, and she's like, "I told you not to drop my decorations," and the kid's like, "What do you want me to do? You hit me in the head." "But why'd you drop him?" Dude, sometimes parents, oh my god, they surprise me, dude. Oh man, that video was hilarious, but I feel it for that kid because I know how that feels.
I know right now,
man. Like I said, it was gonna be a random conversation, just letting it flow. Just going with the flow. I like those sometimes. Yeah, taking it chill, just talking.
Eddie's not here, so
yeah,
let the kid rain.
Exactly, right? We'll get back to normal hopefully by the next episode. Well, thank you guys if you got to this point. We really, really, truly appreciate it, and we appreciate you a lot. Trust me. Remember, you could find us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and on YouTube. Of course, you're listening there. How could they find us, Adrian?
Well, in Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook is the name of the website /2BH Podcast, all one word. And on YouTube, just you're here.
You're here.
Subscribe. That's what you need to know.
That's where you click.
Subscribe, like, hopefully comment. I don't know.
Yeah. And I heard somewhere that if you press the subscribe button, you'll be able to sleep better tonight. I heard it somewhere.
Rumors.
Yeah. On Facebook, which the Facebook ads are always true.
Yeah,
They always say the truth. Gotta trust them, and you gotta trust me. So press that subscribe button.
If you don't trust it, well, what better way than to try it for yourself? Experiment.
How much you bet? Don't press it.
Scientific method.
Yeah, there you go. We got a hypothesis here. Go and test it. All right. Well, if you really like the video, press the like button, and if you really, really love the video, share the love. Share it to your friends. Show them the nice video we're making for you guys, and press subscribe. Thank you guys for listening so much. We are 2BH Irresistibly Honest.